Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I get a video today from replicantphish.
Not being chosen. Millennial women being ignored by men.
I'm a millennial guy. I'm 39, so I'm like right smack dab in the middle of like millennial era. I grew up without cell phones, with cell phones, without internet, with internet. I think that's why they call us millennials, because we grew up with both technologies or non-technologies.
And they hate it. They don't like it. But I mean, then again, why would they? How can you feel like an amazing 30-plus-year-old woman, 40-plus, yet you do not get the attention you expect to get?
This isn't just me being funny. I'm not even coming at it like from a stuck-up angle. I just did work from a cafe on Swan Street. Busy fucking street in Melbourne. Sitting at the front, like out the window, movie scene type shit. Like I'm just sat there doing my work. 2.5 hours, dude. Not one double take. Not one man.
Do people really go to cafes and just sit out there in the patio and just waiting for someone to react to them and just be like, like what the actual fuck? Like, yes, I go to cafes. I love sitting in the patio. I'm a big outdoors kind of guy. I like sitting outdoors. But it was because I enjoy the outdoors and like the nice summer air. Well, it's kind of hot right now. It's not the greatest of summer air, but it's just nice. I'm not out there waiting for people to like notice me or something. I do like to people watch. So I sometimes watch other people do goofy things while they're out there walking. But to get attention, that's awkward.
Or woman looked at me, turned back around.
Ah, wow. Damn. That's sad, isn't it? It's tragic. Here you have a lovely modern woman. Hardworking in public. So the world can see, how hard she works. Oh my God, look at me. But that's a problem, isn't it? Nobody was looking at her.
Like, it's so sad. These women are so invisible. They're looking for validation in every single little like snippet of their life. Like, let me just go to the cafe and pretend to work so people can notice me.
Man or woman ignored. No attention, no validation. Feels as if, she's lovely enough. But damn, the reality was she wasn't lovely enough to get any attention that day while she was on her computer doing her little workity works. Oh, I mean, that is sad, isn't it? That is sad, isn't it? Come on, that is sad. But why is it that millennial men are ignoring so many lovely women like this? Why? You see, the answer is just beyond them just being ignored.
Us millennial men are doing pretty good in life, I think. Like a lot of my buddies that are in my age range, so from like 39 is me. 38 is probably my lowest set of friends, and then to 45. Or be like my friends from high school and like probably my closest friends. Yeah, we all are doing pretty good in life. And I can tell you now from what I see on Facebook and, the 20-year reunion that we had like a year or two ago, a lot of the women there are not doing so well. And they are definitely part of that millennial crowd.
It's more the question of what men are thinking when they see her. What men of her own age think when they see her. What millennial men, if you're a millennial man watching, what we as men think when we see these lovely women.
I just try not to date them. I really try not to date any women like 34 or above. They are really quite miserable to deal with.
Hey, again, can't deny a lot of them still look good. 30, 40 plus or not,
Sure.
They still look good. However, what comes with all those looks? Could be a lot of headache, because a lot of these millennial women can give a lot of men many things. Peace is not really one of them.
STDs.
I don't know why in my head that seems like it's like how I want to meet, the love of my life is just sitting there.
Yeah, the millennial women did take the Disney fantasy to the highest degree, in my opinion, because they were the ones that were really super immersed into Disney. And Disney really used propaganda against women of this age range. That's why the Disney adult is a thing, right? Because Disney made it so.
Man, throw me a bone, dude.
Well, I mean, considering you're not getting any right now, I'm sure a few bones lobbed your way will be more than welcoming.
Shit, I put makeup on and everything.
What if it's just a tip? I don't want to throw the whole bone.
Anyways, Clearly no one's looking for love on a Tuesday walking down Swan Street.
But I mean, here's a key thing to remember about millennial men and millennial women. We grew up in the same time frame.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
We knew what back then was like and what things are like now.
Correct.
So when millennial women
We are way more aware than the actual kids out there that are like, oh yeah, back in the day, women used to do this, blah, blah, blah. No, it was our day. Back in those days was our days. It's when women were quite different before the big shift of social media, internet, and all that.
complain that, what's wrong with these millennial men? They're not chasing us. They're not hunting us like they should. Yeah, millennial men say, I mean, why? Sadly enough, a lot of us know what comes with the lovely millennial woman. Yeah, I would choose peace or date a younger chick.
I'm really wondering if there's any men out there that can appreciate a blue-collar woman. A 40-year-old woman, single, ain't got no kids. I work damn near 60 hours a week. I don't ask for money. I got my own money.
Damn. Sounds like a man.
I got my own place. I got my own truck.
Wow. And here you have a
Literally
lovely modern
sound
woman,
like a man.
independent, own place, own job, own truck, hardworking, yet single. Where are the men in her age bracket around?
Oh, she's the same age as me. Her name is Lids 86. So I'm assuming she's born in 86. That's when I was born.
Older that are looking for a blue-collared, lovely woman like this. Where are they?
Damn. I don't know of any guys that would probably want a blue-collar woman. A blue-collar woman is a very masculine woman, right? Because she's working in a very male-centric field.
Millennial men are around, obviously millennial men are around. But why is she single? Yeah, why aren't they flocking to her? Is it because even after hearing everything she's just said, men would still ask, well, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring? What do you want from a man? No offense, lovely woman, but for your age, man ain't starting a family with you right now, are they? You're 40, the time it takes to get to know.
The only men that would be men in their 50s that don't want kids. Then I can see them starting a family with her. But other than that...
Oh, you and on. So another, 2-3 years? Yeah, nah, come on. It's not happening. Also, what else has she been through? What sort of traumas does she have? Yeah, your list
It's more like what has been through her.
is nice. Car, home, job, and everything. Yeah, that's cute. But what about your mental list? What about the list of your issues, your problems, medical issues, your anxiety issues, any depression going on? So many more questions to ask. But the good thing about being a millennial man is we've lived long enough to understand why we need to ask these questions. No matter how lovely the outer package looks, it's like, easy. We need to investigate you a bit more, but carry on.
The only debt I have is my rent and my truck. That's it. Old school, cook, clean.
Actually, again, you say all these things, but you would have gotten wifed up if you were really all that. But that masculinity that you have working that blue collar job, UPS driver, probably isn't it.
I think I need to look for a wife, because these men out here, I have not found one yet that can truly appreciate what I bring to the table.
So you say you want a man, but in the same breath you want to insult them, that they can't appreciate your value right there. Hey, look, lovely woman. But one thing a lot of millennial men understand is, we see that a lot of these millennial women do overvalue themselves.
They really do.
Don't they? Then they act like it's our problem.
It's like, I make $40,000 a year. I got my own truck. Well, UPS drivers probably make like $80,000 a year. My bad, I was underperforming on that one a little bit. $80,000 a year, my own truck, my own place, no debt. Congratulations! You're an adult. What you just named isn't much different than what most men have that you wouldn't even care for because it's the basics of being an adult.
Because they overvalue themselves. Hey, look, nothing wrong with a lovely woman who wants a man. Hard-working woman. However, they seem to think we want the same things that they want.
They really do.
Because they're hard-working own place and own car and everything. They think that's all they need to be to attract and keep a man, make him want to actually be with her more than just sleeping with her. Yeah? No, it doesn't work out like that. Because a millennial man, if he has the options, would choose peace and or a younger woman. In some cases, not all. Not all, but come on. It seems like nowadays a lot of millennial women hate that millennial men found their value.
I think it's funny because as a millennial, I can remember being in my 20s, and the women in my 20s were dating guys that are my age right now. I'm 38. And now I'm 38, and the women that are millennial are saying that we millennial men are not supposed to date the women that are in their 20s.
Yeah, and the good thing is we don't listen to him. It gives a fuck. Wait a sec. Whoa. Any millennial man listening to this, comment and tell me, how much of you care what millennial women say? What they think?
None. But I have heard this from millennial women a lot.
Who cares? No. We grew up with you. Convince other generations of the nonsense. We grew up with you. We've seen it. From then till now. Yeah. What this dude's saying, what is in America? We saw the same thing in the UK here as well. Yeah, we saw the same thing. All the men pulling up in their big cars, all this money and that because of it.
Well, the thing is, for me, I got married pretty early. I got married in my 20s. So I was out of the dating market pretty quickly. But I still saw the dating market because we had friends that were still single. And my ex-wife had a lot of friends that were still single.
Achieved because the older men picking up all these young women our age, that were our age. Yeah, but when the tables turn, when we as millennial men are now in that position now, they hate it. Oh, how they hate it. Double standards? Yeah.
Always.
Again, men, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Do whatever the absolute fuck you want to do.
Don't do anything you guys want to do. There's some probably bad things you guys want to do that you probably shouldn't. So, I'm just saying, within reason.
Do with your life. Especially even more if millennial women tell you that you're wrong. In fact, double down. If you're a single bachelor living by yourself, keep doing so. If you have a few young broads every now and again, keep doing so as well. Double down on everything. Enjoy your life even more. Because for everything that they did, they want to act right now in the present as if they've always been pure and humble and delicate, waiting for a husband.
They do act like that, don't they?
No. The odd few.
It's like as if they never rejected us or mistreated us this last, 10, 20 years or so.
Have been. Most of them, no. So as millennial men, when we say we see you, the good and the bad. So yeah, carry on.
So what we lived as 20-year-old men, we're not allowed to live because of the millennial women. We're not going to listen. They suck.
Of course, who the hell's listening to them? And again, I'm not saying it to even be rude or offensive. It's the fact, look, fool other people. Some of us were there back in the day, through every single stage to get to right now, where all of a sudden you clap, oh, now I want a husband. Now, it's about 78 bodies too late, woman.
You can't shame me wanting money, resources, and things from a man.
Well, no offense. It looks like you put all the money and resources you get from a man in your face. Yeah, look, lovely woman. Allegedly, we don't know if she's had any surgery
There was probably a lot on that face.
done, but I mean, it wouldn't be surprising, would it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, men want your body, so you want men's money. Okay. Men can get money back. You can't undo all those bodies, though.
You know why? Because they're not useful for anything else.
Damn, if men said the same thing about women and their bodies, we'd be seen as sexist, wouldn't we? Misogynistic men.
No amount of money in the world is worth my peace. I was in a 6-year relationship with a man that I thought I was going to spend my entire life with, and unfortunately, taxi cab, yellow cab theory is real. For those that don't know, yellow cab theory is you can be in New York City, and if a cab rolls through and has nobody in the back seat and you're flagging them, hello, you have nobody in your car, you could pull over. It doesn't matter if they're vacant. If they don't have the yellow cab light on, they're not picking you up.
Okay, so we can see where she's going so far. With the man for 6 years. He didn't want to marry her. He didn't want to commit to her. So obviously she's like, oh my God, panicked. Where's her life going? This man hasn't popped the big question to her. So she's still just a girlfriend, a chick, not yet a wife. So, didn't get any commitment. Yeah, again, men.
The light wasn't on.
Remember your power.
And that is the case for men. It doesn't matter how perfect you are, how you could be the girl of their dreams. If that light isn't on,
I love how they always say you could be the girl of their dreams. Really, girl? You really thought you were the girl of many of the men that you were with? Dreams? Because you're stupid.
Not picking you up. Another way to say that is that women look for the right man, men look for the right time. If it's not the right time, they're not settling down with you. And that was this relationship that I had for 6 years. It ended when I was 33 years old. All of the fears were going through my head of, holy shit, now I have to start over. Now I don't know if I'm ever gonna have children. By the time I heal from this, date another man, settle down, then have kids, will I even be fertile? All those fears were going through my head. And
Exactly. Thank you, lovely woman. Thank you for making that point. Thank you for sharing. Because when we as men say exactly what she just said, we're villainized.
Yep.
Oh, look at you typical men. Talking down on an aging woman, it's like it's not even about that. If she's thinking about fertility, why wouldn't a man? Why wouldn't a man, if he wants kids, why wouldn't he consider her fertility? It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, nah. They want to call everything toxic nowadays, but as a man, you have to assess the women you're dating. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so mid-30s woman, out on the market, questioning her fertility and her value. She's not going to say her value, but come on, let's be realistic here. So, I mean, what can a man really get from her? Well, let's keep listing. There's more to this.
And almost a year after we broke up, I met a man who was wildly wealthy. And we were intimate without protection.
Well, I mean, it's not surprising. He's wealthy. Yeah, he didn't need protection. He had money.
And the result of that was he offered to pay for my plan B. And I remember in that moment thinking, because it was a natural thought to have, no matter how much
You wanted to baby trap the man.
integrity you have, integrity is doing the right thing. Okay, but you can still have thoughts that creep in without actually doing the thoughts that creep in. And the thought that crept in for me was, oh my God, I'm in my mid-30s. I don't have this relationship anymore that I thought I was going to have. I'm ovulating, so I could probably be pregnant if I don't take this plan B. And this could be my one shot to have children.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you hear what she just said? Is this not the point we often make and keep making? When I warn men, what is she looking for right now? What does she want right now? It reeks
and
of
a family.
desperation, an eagerness, a FOMO. Time's running out for her. Part of their FOMO is the fertility, the fear of missing out on having a child and the possibility of being a mother. But she's willing to trap that rich man that she just met, because obviously man's rich, he's got money, he's got resources. Why wouldn't she trap him? But it's not that they're together. She was thinking of trapping him. Yeah? Wow. My God, again. Why wouldn't men be careful in dating millennial women? Why wouldn't they be hesitant? Why wouldn't they think twice? What does she want? What does she want now?
Women are just such lovely creatures.
Oh, what did she want back then compared to what she wants now? Sadly, a lot of millennial men have learnt, yeah, I'm not here to be your savior, to be your retirement plan.
And not have to worry about money, because frankly, this man, I mean, we're talking about elite level money, okay? But I knew in my heart of hearts that no amount of money could ever bring me peace. And happiness is a result of peace. You don't get happiness and you don't get joy unless you're at peace. I also really liked him. There was some kind of magnetism between us that
Money, the magnetism you felt,
It's a lot
that
of
you were
money.
drawn to, is money. He had money. Come on. Stop being so naive.
thought could be something more. It didn't end up being more because unfortunately with those type level men, they don't understand what it is to have something that normal people can have, and for that.
So you're insulting him, saying he doesn't know true love.
Wow.
A woman, a man with that much money can afford to replace you easily. What does he care about true love? Yeah? Oh, I'm going to get a hotter, younger, new love. Yeah, she likes my money just the same.
Reason we will always be richer than them. But, you know, I had this moment of, if I don't take the plan B, I could have a child and I could have all the money I would ever need to have that child and be set for life. And I remember inviting my mom over, and it was probably hour 70 of the 72 hours that you have for the 90+% confidence to take the plan B and have it actually work. And she came over. Man, I have fucking good parents.
because I needed my mom to tell me what I already knew inside. And I put the plan B in the middle of the table. And she said, "What is that?" And I explained it to her. And she said, "Becky, I'm gonna tell you two things. Number one, that's not how I raised you, to trap a man. And number two, if you think there is any inkling that there could be a relationship with this man, that you could grow to love this man and build a life with this man, this is not how you start." And with tears in my eyes, I took that plan B. And I have no regrets about it. I'm very happy with where I am in life.
Your mom was smarter
Right.
than you. Taught you not to trap a man. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. But you see, that's the point. Millennial men can feel the desperation from millennial women, a lot of them. We can feel it. We can sense it. We know it's there. So one key point about millennial men to millennial women is, yeah, we ain't trying to get trapped. We're not trying to let any of you trap any of us because of what you want and you assume we may want from you. No. Like that woman said, peace is happiness. If they can't bring you that, or some fertility, seriously, then nah, keep it pushing.
This is why we say protect yourselves out there, man. This is why I say don't sling penis around. You never know. You're gonna hit a desperate one that might just do desperate things. And then you're gonna end up in a desperate situation yourself. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.